Hello and welcome to the USA Breaking News on 28th April in 2026. The ongoing conflict in the Middle East is a beginning to disrupt air travel across Africa, with the major airlines suspending several routes. Turkish Airline, one of the world's leading carrier, has suspended 18 routes, including 10 across Africa. The airline, which operates flights to Rwanda, has halted services to several African destinations, including Gabon, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Angola, Zambia, South Sudan, Congo, Mali, the Democratic Republic of Congo. The report indicates that many of these routes have relatively low passenger demand compared to others. Other international airlines such as Lufthansa, KLM, and Air France has also recently suspended some of their flights, signaling wider impacts on global aviation linked to rising instability in the Middle East. In Nigeria, at least 29 people have been killed in a brutal attacks claimed by the extremist group Islamic State in Adamawa State in northern eastern Nigeria. Local authorities reported that armed fighters stormed the football field, opening fire indiscriminately on civilian. Victims were also killed inside their homes as attackers went on to burn houses, churches, and motorcycles. Governor Ahmadu Umaru condemned the assault, calling it an insult to humanity. According to the governor's office, the attack lasted for several hours in Pasti of Guyaku, forcing many residents to flee their homes amid fears of further violence. In a statement posted on X, Finteri said security measures are being intensified to restore peace and ensure residents feel safe again. Nigerian continues to face recurring attacks from armed groups involved in killing and kidnapping, some with the links to Boko Haram and Islamic State in Western Africa province. In recent days, around 400 individuals have been convicted by courts for crimes related to this extremist organization. And meanwhile, 8 children remain missing after a group of armed bandits attacked an orphanage in Kogi State, northern central Nigeria, abducting 23 children, according to Kingsley Faniu, the state's commissioner for information security force, quickly intervened and successfully rescued 15 of the kidnapped children. The attack, which occurred on April 26 in 2026, also resulted in the abduction of the orphanage director. While no group has officially claimed the responsibility, security source cited by the BBC suggested possible involvement of Boko Haram. Faniu said efforts are ongoing to secure the release of the remaining victims, while urging orphanages, schools, and other institutions to strengthen security measures against kidnapping. Nigeria continued to face a surge in children abduction. In November 2025, more than 300 students and their teachers were kidnapped from Catholic secondary school in Niger State, highlighting the present insecurity in the country. Intake's report indicates that OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, is working on new projects to launch its own smartphone. The company is said to be collaborating with major tech firms, including MediaTek, CARICOM, and Luxshare. What makes these devices unique is that it may not rely on a traditional mobile application. Instead, it is expected to use advanced AI systems acting like intelligent assistants to help users perform tasks seamlessly. This approach could allow OpenAI to reduce dependence on mobile ecosystem controlled by Apple and Google. The device would continuously learn from user behavior and combine onboard AI with internet-based intelligence to deliver a more personalized and efficient experience more than current app based on systems. The idea of app-free smartphones is also gaining support within the tech industry, including from the CEO of Nothing, known for its unconventionally phone design. In addition, AI may release its first physical product, possibly wireless earbuds, by the second half of 2026. As for the smartphone, its design phase is expected to be completed between late 2026 and early 2027, with a production potentially starting in 2028. Currently, ChatGPT is used by around 1 billion people every week, and the dedicated device powered by technology and could significantly expand its global reach. In sports, Rwanda fighters made an impressive debut at the Anza Fight Nights 008 mixed martial arts (MMI) events held in Nairobi, Kenya, bringing together competitors from across East Africa. Four fighters representing Rwanda competed in the amateur category for the first time: Nakiritima Jonathan, Nijena Amani, Binego Jiblile, and Lorenzo, who trains in Kigali and chose to represent Rwanda. Lorenzo, who trains at Kigali Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu BJJ, secured a victory in the co-main events against Kenyan opponents, while Nakiritima Jonathan also featured in headline bouts against Kenya's Rauliana Samuel. All four fighters were awarded certificate recognized their participation in MMA competitions. The president of Global Association of Mixed Martial Arts Rwanda, Mizerwa Dieudonné, praised the athletes for their strong performance in their first ever cage experience. He emphasized that despite facing more experienced opponents, the fighter gained variable exposure and showed the promising potential. Gamma Rwanda, which began operation in 2025, aims to develop and promote MMA in the country, with plans to intensify training and participate in more competitions both locally and internationally. Thank you for watching.